Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Bohemian Nomad channel. Yep, I'm your host, Carl. Yep, that's how we do it here. I am at the vacation home. Yeah, yeah. Instead of being at the real home that JJ got us. Yeah, old JJ got the thing on Tammy where they were selling the house. Tammy came by for a visit. I don't know. I think Tammy has stayed in Bradenton, and um, I don't know. It's kind of like once my dad got single, he had a steady girlfriend, um, but then he was never going to get married to her, or do what she wanted. So then every once in a while, he wouldn't have a girlfriend for like 3 or 4 weeks because she would try and date somebody else. And then if it didn't work out, he'd take her back. So I don't know if that's what's going on with Timmy, um, but Timmy's a little mama's boy, and that's why he stays in Bradenton because that's where Tammy is, and he's hoping Tammy came back. And Tammy was unavailable for a couple months, so that's why he went up to Georgia, and now she's back. And Tammy must work or something. Because that's, he films during the day and then he hangs out with her at night and goes to Carrabba's. That's my theory. I'm sticking with it. Beef stew. I know you got other theories. And the whole McDonald's and Walmart thing is just so he can upload videos. He is like the laziest person I ever knew. Yeah. Even in retirement, he's lazy. Yeah. Hasn't got his money back for the electronics because Amazon don't trust him. He's on the no trust list. Yep. He's soon to be on the no return list. Amazon's really cutting back on that. Anyway, my son, we went to, I don't know, I think it's called the Rivian Winter Festus of 2025. It was awesome. We got free hot chocolate. They fed us. Got to see all the new Amazon vehicles being built. Not being built. I mean, they had it closed. They had the line shut down. And my son was there. He showed us all the stuff that's going on, how they do it. We could have bought swag, but I'm like, I'm trying to get rid of clothes. I don't want more clothes. And they weren't high vis, so you know. So that's how that goes. But it was pretty cool. And they had bouncy. They had all stuff for the kid. They had a bouncy couch. Santa was there, and of course, Santa wasn't a hippie. Didn't have long hair. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about hippie Santa anymore. You just put on the big hat. All you got to do is have this. Nobody cares about this for Santa. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. I like hippie Santa, but you know, you don't care. And I know the guy that hangs out with. Well, anyway, I know my competition. I know them. We have little Santa conventions every once in a while in the fall. But anyway, so Tim, oh, he's got his V4 10 out, and it rained, and he's got his cement things on it so it doesn't blow away because he's paranoid about it blowing away because of the short videos. And the guy that's doing the short videos on Sarasoda Tim, that was pretty cool with the pee jug. You get your package, you pee jug. Oh, when I was at the hospital last time, I got this pee jug. This was awesome. Yeah, he does a bunch of good ones. And I think I think Dan's right. If you use his actual likeness, your channel's going to get kapooey. So you gotta have things. And New York Dan's been making great vids with the AI. I don't know. I just don't have time for AI. I barely have time to do what I'm doing now. So, and they're doing it just fine. And you don't need more stuff like that. Old Timmy Timbery. Yep. Talking about riding his motorcycle. Not riding his motorcycle. Talking about riding his motorcycle. Because that's our Timmy. He talks about it. Talks about going to Key West. He talks about going out west. He talks about hooking up his motorhome and going this way and that way. hmm Who knows? Maybe Tammy's work took her up by by Tim's daughter for a couple months, and that's why he went up there. Because I think Timmy's a big mama's boy. Yep. Tammy, he's got his tail between his legs chasing the old Tammy. Yep. He don't seem like I don't know. But it just seems weird. And the whole fact that she was married and they were going out and going on cruises, that's just, ugh. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Fred, is that weird? Yeah, Card, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, we had our oatmeal this morning. Yep, our coffee. And we're hanging out here all by ourselves because the lady is getting her nails and her toenails done. I'm sure that costs a fortune. I don't know. I don't want to know. She likes it. It works for her. I stay out of it. She doesn't bother me about all the tennis rackets I have and the tennis bags and all the leather working stuff I bought. I was one of those craftsmen. I want to make a wallet. I want to make a keychain. So I'm gonna buy $3,000 worth of leather crafting stuff to make a $10 wallet. Yeah, it's fun, but I like it. I like it. It's working with your hands. Taking materials that aren't anything by themselves and putting them into something that's going to be useful and last forever. Yeah, the keychains I made for her way back when, she still uses. And then I made leather tassels for her purse. The leather tassels were cool. And then Zippy Superman dude wants me to make him a wallet, so I got to get on that. But that's gonna be a while before I get that stuff together in the studio. So it's good seeing you in the morning, having coffee. I'm gonna finish working on the Rivian thing and put that up. I hope all you guys are happy that I'm not upside down or sideways or this and that. I don't know. A dude that I work with is like, you got an Apple phone. Why don't you have Apple Glass? And I'm like, well, what Apple Glass? Oh, well, you got to have Apple Glass. And so then he's like, well, it's what kind of iOS you have? And I found out I was like three things. I had upgrade my phone 3 things before I got Apple Glass, and then he got me this thing where I uploaded my phone to my lock screen and make the numbers really big. I thought that was cool, and the Apple Glass, and then what is it, Apple Glass? But anyway, the camera's different. I upgraded this one too, but the camera's different. All I used to do is hold it horizontally and it would film horizontally. But now I don't know if it locks or if I twist it or something like that. So I don't know. I got a DJI camera like Tim Timbery and didn't use it much, and I got a GoPro. So I really should just start filming on those and not film on my phone, especially if I can't keep my phone crazy. I don't know. And I get better pictures anyway. Yep. So, anyway, there's snow outside. It's cold. It was cold last night. Cold. Lots of snow. Oh, I got live reindeer. So coming up on the channel, we got lots of stuff coming up the channel. We got live reindeer that you're going to see a picture of. You're going to see a picture of all the Amazon cars and all the new Rivian cars. Santa is going to be in it. And what other cool stuffs they got? Oh yeah, the free food that we got. We got free hot chocolate. They fed us with sandwiches and chili and cookies. And then there's a bouncy house that she went in. And then you could throw axe throwing and running. And they sold some swag if you wanted swag, but I already got enough clothes. I don't know, other cool stuff. So you'll see it. It's coming up. It's coming up on the channel. Yeah, you'll see it. Anyway, you guys have a great morning. Fred. Hello, guys. See you later. Yep. Fred says, we'll see you later. All right.